it's not good to sleep on your feeding tube because it hurts.
Oh, you got freezing cold here.
Good Thursday morning, everyone. Alright, I have decided, I truly think the way I'm sleeping is giving me this morning pain in my feeding tube, like right to the left here. I tried so hard to sleep on my back. I set up pillows on my side to keep me that way, and when I wake up, I'm just on my side, kind of like almost on top of my feeding tube, like holding the pillow, and it just really hurts. And I'm gonna wait and see if this pain kind of dissipates throughout the day. That'll kind of tell me, yeah, it's the way I'm sleeping. It's just like a sharp pain and it's very sore. So we'll see. I gotta talk to my doctor about this because I think I'm supposed to be able to sleep how I want to, and I don't remember it being this bad before. I remember always having this pain, but not this bad. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Anyways, today is an exciting day because we are getting, I want to say, a new friend. We've decided to add somebody new to my care team because with my mom working full-time now, which we are so proud of her, and don't get us wrong, she still helps tremendously. And with Judd working full-time in his career, which we're also so proud of him, we need a little extra help with managing my health. You know, some days they're both working and I need to get to a doctor's appointment and I can't drive right now, it's not safe. And some days I'm having really bad health days and my mom and Judd, they're just not comfortable. They don't feel it's safe for me to be home alone. So we have hired a lovely lady to kind of fill that role when Judd and my mom aren't available. And I'm not selling you short, Harlow. I know you're always here, but sometimes it's nice to have another person just to give us more peace of mind. And let's face it, Harlow, you don't know how to drive. So today is her first day. She's gonna help me go to my pulmonology appointment because Judd's working today, my mom's working. I wouldn't otherwise be able to go, and she can help me run an errand that I wouldn't otherwise be able to do by myself. So we interviewed a few people and she seems to be the best fit for our family. I think it's really gonna work out and just give us the extra help we need and give us more peace of mind. I am enjoying some chocolate milk, but I'm getting kind of frustrated in the mornings because sometimes I feel like I could tolerate eating, but solid food feels like way too much for me to handle. And then just to drink like milk doesn't quite feel enough. But then I thought, oh, I could try making smoothies. It's kind of a middle ground. And I don't like fruit all that much. I'm more of a vegetable person, but to handle vegetables, they have to be really, really well cooked and only in small portions. But I was thinking I could do peanut butter and banana smoothies. That has a lot of protein and it would taste good to me. So I think I'm gonna try doing that in the near future for when I feel like I could tolerate some sustenance in the mornings. Well, we are off to the pulmonologist and introducing Amber.
Hi.
She is a CNA, which is a certified nursing assistant, which means if something happens, like we warned her that generally taking care of me is pretty easy, but anaphylaxis might happen, I might pass out, and she was like totally okay with that, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, and it was kind of weird. I was like, oh, are you okay being on video? Because I vlog, and she was like, yeah, totally fine. So we are off and we're having a good time. Harlow, you were so good at the appointment. You good girl. She's looking for Amber. And there she is. So Harlow really likes Amber because when she went to get the car, Harlow was looking for you. And the appointment went really well. My asthma's been pretty well controlled lately because I'm really consistent in doing my breathing treatments in the morning and at night, doing my daily inhaler and taking my other medications. He's going to look into getting me a new nebulizer. I've had my current one for a few years and we think the motor's giving out because it's taking a much longer time to deliver all my medications, but he's also going to see if I can get a smaller, more compact one or even a portable nebulizer, because like when we go to Orlando to see my dad or Paul and Janice, taking this big, heavy, bulky thing is convenience of things, but my pulmonologist is going to see what he can do, and we'll see where we go from there. And right now we are going to the dollar store, which is awesome. It's nice to be able to get out of the house. Thank you, Amber, because you're making this possible. And I'm just going to pick up a few things to further organize all my medical supplies. So they already have a ton of Halloween stuff. Oh my god! Harlow, I just need it for your Halloween picture this year. Alright, we're getting this.
Yeah, my dog would never let me do that.
Your dog wouldn't? Alright, we got that for your Halloween photo this year. Alright, so we've got these for tubey pads and grip locks. These 3, it's a pack of 3 for my swab caps and bio pouches and enclaves. This for extension tubing, and the big one for feral bags. If you don't know what those are, all of that will make sense when we show y'all when we get home. Well, Harlow loves Amber, and she's saying goodbye. Aww. Thank you so much for your help. This was like, it went really well. I'm like really happy, so I appreciate it.
No problem.
All right, say bye, Hippo. She's so happy. Well, having Amber was a huge success. She's so nice, and not only did she keep me safe and get me to and from my appointment and whatnot, but we really clicked on a personal level, which was great. Before Amber left, she helped me pick up our mail, and we got some goodies in the mail. Do y'all notice anything different in our living room? We got pillows! I ordered them off Etsy, and I think they make a nice addition to our living room. I wanted to lighten the space up, so I'm putting some light blue accents in. I ordered a light blue table runner, and I'm going to be getting some turquoise and light blue accents to put in our bookshelves. I think it's going to be nice. What do you think, Hippo? You're just cute. So those are from Etsy, and I went a little Etsy crazy because I got new tubey pads from an Etsy shop, and this is for autism awareness. I love it. And this is just a cute little whale, and I ordered this from another Etsy shop. It's another mask to help with my immunodeficiency and allergies. The Vogue mask works great, but the ear straps in the Vogue mask, after wearing it for more than like 2 hours at a time, it starts to become sore. These ear straps are a lot looser, so I mainly ordered it for IVIG when I'm at the infusion center for like 5 hours, just for my comfort. It's pink. And I will put links to all of these Etsy shops in the description. Now I've got to make my way upstairs to organize all of the medical supplies with the new bins I got. Alright, so in here there's some port supplies. These are the enclaves to my port, the swab caps, and the bio patches, all nice and organized. And in here we've sorted some feeding tube supplies. So this bin is holding the feral bags, and I briefly mentioned these in a few past vlogs. Basically, this is a way for me to vent and drain kind of on the go in a portable, disposable way. I haven't used them yet, but I hook it up to the extension tubing of my G-port, and it'll just vent and drain into this bag, and then I can throw it out. So like, let's say I'm in the car and I want to vent and drain before we go into a restaurant, or I'm feeling sick while we're out in public, but there's not really a good place to go do it in a restroom. I can use these, and it's like discreet and disposable and portable, so this will be interesting to see how it works for me. I haven't used it yet. And I'm gonna get another one of these bins to put it here so I can store my extension tubing for my G&J port. I've got my grip locks in this one, my tubey pads in this one, and if y'all remember, I ordered a bunch of tubey pads from this website that was actually closing down, so everything was on sale. I'll put a link to where you can get them in the description. They haven't come in yet, but I don't know if this will be big enough, so I'm gonna get another one of these bins to put here. My gauze, my nutrition bags, just all organized. And then this one didn't fit in here, so I just put it on top of the fridge. It's all about organization, right, Hippo? I mean, between this organizer, the nightstand in my room, our mini fridge, and this dresser, it's pretty much all my medical stuff. We actually refer to this room as the hospital room. But anyways, I have my weekly delivery for all of my infusion, IV meds, port care supplies, and it's very wet. I likely believe that another infusion bag has exploded in here. That'll be the second time it's happened. Oh my, I am not wrong. Wow. All of it is just totally sucked out. What is this? Saline. All right, I gotta call my home health company about that, but everything else seems to be okay. Well, I made my way downstairs and I am worn out from my busy morning and afternoon. So I'm gonna take it easy now. I have started my infusion, and great news, the pain around my feeding tube is way less. So I really think it has to do with how I'm sleeping. Gosh, that's annoying. I wedged so many pillows around me last night and put some pillows under my legs and forced myself to fall asleep on my back. But the problem is sleeping on my back is really uncomfortable for me. So when I fall asleep, I move around a lot, and then I like fall asleep on my side, kind of on my stomach. And obviously that is not ideal when you have a feeding tube. So I wake up with really bad pain, and I got to figure something out. Some of y'all suggested a body pillow. I could try that, but is that really any different than wedging a lot of pillows along either side of you? The only time I've ever been able to successfully and comfortably sleep on my back is when I'm in a hospital bed propped up, and that actually helps a lot with my acid reflux and my nausea and my POTS. So maybe I can look into finding a pillow that helps with that, or maybe raising the head of my bed, but I don't think Judd would be very comfortable with that. So I will find a solution. I will research. Y'all have provided good suggestions. We will find a solution. I fell asleep on the couch like this, on my back, propped up. And when I woke up, I was in my usual sleeping position on my left side, kind of on my stomach, putting pressure on my feeding tube. And I have learned it's not good to sleep on your feeding tube because it hurts. I woke up with the same exact pain I've been waking up with in the morning, just not as bad. So now I know that pain is from me sleeping funny on my feeding tube. So at least now we know what the issue is. I've got to find a solution. I will be looking into some of the suggestions y'all made. Thank you for those suggestions. I appreciate it. But it's like, even if I use a bunch of pillows and wedge them around me and try my hardest to fall asleep on my back, I'm so violent with my movements in my sleep, it like doesn't matter. But at least we know the issue. I will focus on the solution and we'll figure it out. And my doctor said it could take my body several months to become accustomed to the feeding tube. So eventually I think it won't be as painful if I do apply pressure and sleep kind of funny on the feeding tube. But since it's still kind of new to me, that's probably why it's hurting. But anyways, in better news, I heard from my home health company and they will replace the exploded infusion bag with no issues. And the repair shop called me, they fixed my car. I have made my mom and I some dinner, some chicken, and I'm glad you like it. Judd will have some chicken when he gets home from work too. So we had a nice dinner. I was able to eat that one piece of chicken, which was nice. And now I'm just mixing my second infusion bag, the banana bag that has the extra vitamins and nutrients and minerals I need that I don't get from my feeding tube formula. I'm gonna hook up to this. Sharps go in the sharps container. Should be good to go. Well, I'm just gonna finish my infusion. Sometimes I get asked if infusing makes me use the restroom more. It doesn't, because my body needs it, so I just absorb it, I guess. And anyways, I'm going to watch some TV with my mom and get some rest. Hopefully sleep on my back tonight and do my best. And tomorrow is a super big day for me. I've got an amazing adventure I have been really looking forward to. Y'all will be coming along on this momentous day for me, so looking forward to that. And with that, I will say goodnight and thanks for joining us on our adventure.